Hey everybody, how you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Tonight we are teaming up, and by we I mean myself and Lulu, the Quiet Flame. What's up, Lulu?
Not a lot, not a lot. Just see where this night goes.
Yeah, it's kind of an open show. What's up, Krista? Hey, KL. We're streaming on each other's channels.
Yes.
If you guys stick around to the end of the show, I'm going to be doing a giveaway. All right, so stick
Gigi's
around
here.
to see what we're giving away and all that good stuff. Okay, you have to be present to win. All right,
Yes.
so what are we doing tonight? Well, it's kind of Lulu and I were gonna read together, and then something happened earlier that just shifted my mindset. So right now I'm agitated, so I didn't want to go straight into reading. I needed to bring it in for a soft landing, so to speak. I asked Lulu before we started, what upsets you? Because I'm trying to get through this anger. Um,
Mhm.
it's what does upset you, Lulu?
Um, Humanity. The la
Right.
the lack of it. Um,
The
for my
injustice.
profession, I work with people with disabilities, addictions, and the homeless.
Respect.
And the mistreatment of homeless really irks me.
I can
It
get
really
behind that.
gets under my skin.
For those who don't know or are new to my channel, hey Harley, hi Mary Grace, hi everybody, hi everybody. Um,
Yeah.
Mary, Victoria, I was homeless uh, for a while back in the 90s. I made poor
Mhm.
life choices and had to deal with the consequences. And one of those consequences was homelessness. And while I was homeless, you're right, there was a huge degree of
Mhm.
people treating you like shit, basically,
Yeah.
um, trying to humiliate you.
Mhm.
Um, I mean, you're already in a rough spot. You really need somebody else driving the nail into your forehead.
No.
Um,
And we're supposed to lift each other up. We're not like, you know?
that's a good point, which brings me to why I was upset, and we could all alchemize this together. Um, Somebody had created a new Lenormand deck. It's a pretty deck. It's a dark deck. It's right up my alley. I like it, but it's an AI deck. And the responses that this artist was getting, they were just brutal. You know, people just coming down on AI, do better, these type of things. And I wrote a lengthy post. I don't know if you know this, everybody. I could be aggressive at times, protective of them.
No, Bobby. Not you.
But anyway, I pointed out that even if it was AI, somebody set those parameters from their soul. They
Yeah.
said, this is what I want. They set
Yeah.
the parameters, the background, the setting. They did everything. And it's not, I work with AI for a lot of my stuff, as a lot of us who have channels do. It's not easy to get the exact image you want. So to get
No.
that good of a result is pretty darn cool. And to have them all match, Rochelle, Amethyst Ascension, she created this deck with AI. And this is what pissed me off because Selena sent me that link earlier. I love this deck, by the way, you guys.
Yeah.
Um, and I went and I looked and I was thinking it can't be that bad. It was roasty. They were dragging this author or deck creator, and it pissed me off. because this is our spiritual tribe. This is
Mhm.
where we are supposed to lift each other up. Bridget, my homegirl, what's up? We're supposed to elevate, not berate.
Right?
Ooh, go on, Dr. King. Um, we're supposed to
Yeah.
make sure we lift each other up. The world is going to drag us down enough. We don't need to be
Yeah.
doing it to each other. And if you
Well,
feel that there's somebody in your life that you feel the need to drag, just walk away. Just sever
yeah.
ties rather than drag them down. Okay.
Mhm.
Have a conversation with them. If you can't have that conversation with them, just set your boundaries and move on. Okay. You don't need to be a twat waffle. I agree with Lulu. Injustice is that just sets me off,
Yeah.
especially with something like that. That person put their spirit into creating something,
Mhm.
expecting, at least a great job. But some of those
And
comments were just,
excited for it. And,
yeah,
not everyone can draw, not everyone can sing, not everyone can play an instrument, not everyone can cook, but if you
luckily
have
I
a
can do
friend who
all that.
can't cook and somebody orders dinner for you, do you sit there and tell them they're useless? Do
Right?
you cross that line? Do you make them feel belittled? Do you undermine their attempts to feed you, or are you grateful? It's like, I just think
I
people
gave
have
somebody a
gotten
watch
ridiculous.
once. I gave them
Mhm,
a watch for their birthday or out of love or something. I can't remember what it was. It was so long ago, but we
mhm.
were out at dinner with other people and they said, I don't want that because it was not an expensive watch. And I shattered,
Rude. Yeah.
it was rude, but I learned a
People
lesson
have
that day.
gotten I find that with the rise of the internet, people have lost their humanity. Because
True.
it's so easy to sit behind your keyboard and berate a person that you're never gonna actually set eyes on, that you can take all of your own soul disappointment and your anger and how
Your own
you feel the
soul
world has shit
disappointment. I
on
like
you,
that.
and you dump it on someone you don't even know. Instead of going, "They're really cool, not my thing," and moving on, right?
Right?
You
He's
don't have
moving
to
on. There
comment.
you go.
You
The
don't have
cat
to
was just
comment.
moving on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You like,
you could just step back. You don't have to open your big
no,
gob and spit on
no.
somebody. It
But
doesn't
it's like
help.
we get haters in the chat. Like the other night, we were doing a cancer fundraiser for my foster boy's mom. She needs a cancer treatment. They're trying to raise money for her to have cancer treatment. They're only 18 and 20 years old. They're doing the best they can. And some guy jumps on and says, don't donate. All they want to do is order KFC
Okay.
in the middle of a cancer fundraiser. And it's like,
My
dude,
my
like, why?
I'm
What do
in it
you get out
now.
of that?
Why don't you
Like,
send me that link to that fundraiser, Lulu, and
oh, I can.
I'll add it to my descriptions. Um,
Okay. Yeah, we're trying to raise $30,000 for her to have treatment, because the particular treatment she requires is not covered. So,
that pisses me off.
it's just, but why? Like, we had it posted. This is a cancer fundraiser, and then, like, why do you want to bring in such negative,
Yeah.
you know?
It, I understand there's people that thrive on drama, that they get a kick out of it. They tie in their self-worth by how much they can pull somebody else down. I used to be one of those people
Yeah.
when I was young. I'm not ashamed to say. So I understand the mindset. When I say these things, it's not, oh, I think it's recognition. Right? I know
Yeah.
exactly why these twat waffles are acting like it. Hold on, what was that? Oh, it was my phone.
See, I learned from a very young age that people in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. And I remember I was about 7, and there was a person who was dressed really funny, not like anything I'd ever seen. And I made a comment to my mom, and I got a hand up the backside of my head and got a stern talking to about not pointing fingers and, people in glass houses can't
Bless
throw
your
stones.
mother.
Hey?
I said, bless your mother.
Oh
That's
yeah, it
awesome.
was a like good old cuff right on the nub on the back of your skull, the one that stings when your mom used to catch it.
KL, I've met your ex sister in law. Who?
Ooh,
Twat Waffle? I don't know. Who? Hi, Mr. OD. Hi, Selena. Two of my all-time favorite peoples in the
I know,
whole
Miss
world. I
Tarot D's
see
awesome.
Gigi and KL. We got a full house with us right now.
We do. And my
Um,
friend Mary is here as well.
good. I was really pissed off when I saw that link earlier. Yes, Twat Waffle will suffice.
You should tell us what the link is so we can all go on there and tell them how wonderful the cards are.
Selena, can you post that link, my dear, while you're here?
Yeah,
Um,
and
I
if we
really
can
like the deck.
counter the negativity, because I
Yes,
don't care
Bridget, you're a
if
fave.
it's I
You're
don't
like
care
my
if it's
baby
AI
sister.
generated,
Is
right?
that the cancer GoFundMe? Thank you, Miss Tarot D.
Yes,
Okay.
it is. I
Anybody
sent it to
who,
you as well on
all right,
the
perfect. Yeah, I saw.
Facebook.
That's devastating. Y'all remember Ryan White? He was the young boy who famously had AIDS from a blood transfusion. And that was back when nobody knew what AIDS was, and they
Right.
burned him out of his house. Um, yeah, so now my treatment in part is paid by the Ryan White Foundation. So I, people can be so hateful.
They can, and I don't understand how it furthers them or how they feel better about themselves.
Krista remembers Ryan White. Yep, he wasn't allowed to go to school. He wasn't allowed to pretty much do anything. And Michael Jackson took him under his wing because I may have feelings about Michael Jackson, but he was a good humanitarian. I think Michael
Yeah.
Jackson may have been, and don't jump me, internet, but Michael Jackson may have been neurodivergent. He may have been on the spectrum because of the way he looked at life. I don't see that as a bad thing. Um,
No. He made
what I
brilliant music. His
Yeah,
music is going to live on, probably outlive all of us. It's still going to be
it's a
there.
creepy movie. It was good movie, but it was creepy because it looked so much like him. The dude playing Michael Jackson is his nephew, who also
Oh,
apparently has vitiligo, right?
I
So
have not
yeah,
seen it
he acts like him and he looks like him, and I was like, dude,
with a little tiny voice.
yeah, it's a little freaky. Um,
Yeah.
Elton John, he saw the beauty. Yeah, people need to
Hmm.
see the beauty in life. We need to elevate each other. That's why I started doing, and thank you everybody for helping me remember. That's why I started doing Behind the Cards, because everybody has a story. Every single
Hmm.
person on the planet has a story.
And you don't know someone else's story when
Yeah.
you're treating them horribly,
I'm fascinated by everyone's stories. I really am.
right?
Because when people tell their stories and you hear it and you go, yeah, I can relate to that. You realize how much we have in common. Or sometimes you look at a person's life when they're talking. Lulu's done Behind the Cards with me. I
Yeah.
dug into her story. Um, Sometimes it shows you a reflection of the bitterness in yourself or the lessons you
Yeah.
need to learn. The
Yeah.
lessons, the bitterness they had to overcome. You know, it's just, I think it's better if we communicate with each other than
And I
No.
just don't think that we should be judging each other at all,
Over the
you know?
negativity with people. US
Yeah.
Games Instagram. The artist has been attacked. Here we go. Yeah, it's a 38 deck card. Let me start again. It's a 38 card Lenormand deck. Lenormand usually has 36, so this should be interesting. Yeah, support this artist. I like the deck. I cannot understand why people in our community. I just
Well,
don't.
that's the thing. They probably aren't even part of our community.
No, no, no. Some of them
Some of them
are.
are.
Some of them
Eh,
are faces of our
this is it.
community.
This beautiful work.
Yeah, that's it. Look at the fox. I love that fox.
I would
It's a
buy it just for the fox. Like, the red fox is my guy. Like, he's my
Reynard
jam for sure.
Rouge. I used to
Yeah.
have a hand puppet named Reynard. He was the little fox.
Mm.
Hey, Swampy, how you doing? So yes, go over and give that artist some love. Buy the
So we
deck.
have to go to the US Games Instagram site?
The link that Selena posted is to that artist. You could probably
Okay.
get it through US Games with her name or Amazon, I would assume. Christoph was her name. Let me see.
Christefania?
Yeah, that's the one. Check it out, you guys.
I have 2 Lenormand decks, and I'm learning, like, as a side thing to do the Lenormand because I find it
So,
fascinating.
starting Tuesday
Yeah.
of next week,
Mhm.
I'm going to start a book club on Tuesday nights because I'm usually sitting there scrolling. It's in the evening, so I'll wake up and we're just gonna study a Lenormand book. That's lesson 1. Oh shoot, it's in the bedroom. But it's the one by Aaron Maza. That's
Okay.
the Lenormand book we're gonna go through. It's
Nice.
user friendly and I like it. People do suck, don't they? I'm reading the.
I have 2 of them. Yeah. I bought it by mistake.
By mistake. How'd you do
Yeah, I
that?
did. I thought it was Oracle cards. It was a smaller box, and I was like, "Oh, that's Yasmin Westwood. It goes with my Westwood tarot." And then I get home and I like open it up, and and the cards are like this big. And I'm like,
Right.
"What is
Like, well,
this?" And I'm
that's
like
not
looking at
correct.
it, like, Rider. What is this? I'm looking, and I'm like, "Oh, it's Lenormand." And I'm like,
Living Lenormand by Aaron Maza. Thank you, Selena. And that's going to be the book we're going to use for book club. Aaron is also going to write the foreword to the Oracle deck that Bridget's illustrating. So yeah, I
"There
hope
you go."
things change. There was another artist lined up too, but because of illness, he couldn't do it. Personal things. But I lucked out and I got Bridget, who, if anybody's seen Bridget work, let me show her stuff off. I'm sorry, Cersei, I didn't see you there. And this is Bridget's work.
That's nice.
Isn't that awesome?
That's
I
really,
have it
really
on my
nice.
son's birthday altar. Yeah, and look, I have a lot of people. I have a lot of people in my tribe who I absolutely love. Yeah,
I can draw my way out of a wet paper bag.
Draw? No, me neither too. And that's what pissed me
No.
off when they attacked that artist just because it was AI. Yeah, it's AI. And I prefer not to use AI decks if I can, or purchase AI decks because I'd rather support artists because I like art, drawing. but I'm not going to poo-poo AI.
No.
There's a lot of nice AI decks.
What annoys me about AI is these fake stories people make up and then post them, and everyone jumps on and they're like, oh my God, oh my God. And it's fake.
Yeah.
It's like, I would much rather people
Something
jumped
that could
on
be
there.
checked out with a couple of clicks.
Yeah. I'd rather people would shut those down than somebody who, because I know like we create thumbnails using AI, right? And sometimes you have to fight with that thing for like half an hour to get it to be what you were asking it to be in the first place.
Hold on. Let me see if I could find it. I have something. I've been dying
Like,
to
did you
use
see
this.
the thumbnail I made for our show?
Oh shit.
I have a thumbnail that I made for when you and I do shows together, and I think it's really awesome.
Okay, hold on. I got to find out where you're at.
Oh, did you make me
There you
disappear?
are. Yeah, I opened the wrong studio by accident.
So this is the
Um,
one I made for us.
oh, that's so cool.
Isn't that awesome? I love
Uh,
that. But it took me forever. I had to fight with it like crazy to get it to
yeah, getting AI the way you want it is not proper. I mean, I
No,
use AI
no.
to create my thumbnail, to create the raven, but then I added all the flames around it.
Yeah.
Um,
I could never draw that in a million years, you know,
my question is, why do people want to tear each other down? What stops people from lifting somebody up?
because they're not
Uh,
happy with themselves. So as soon as they see somebody else doing something better or that they do, but the AI is doing it better, it sparks an innate jealousy. It's a human instinct.
innate jealousy. Ooh, I love that. Um,
You know,
hold
I
on.
just kind of try to, when someone does something better than me, my goal is always to say, how did you do that so good? How did you get that to work so well? You know, it's like you just
Um,
lift them up,
what
learn
are
from
some of the
them.
worst? Can you tell us more about the homeless problem? What is it like in Canada? What
Horrible.
type of work do you do? What could be done to help?
Well, I mean, for us, homelessness is very political here. Um, we have a government that gives all of our money away instead of helping, where what needs to be done here. So it's very political. Um, it's unnecessary, right? And it ties into so many of our social problems like crime and drug addiction and mental health. And they would rather give $900 million to the Ukraine to buy new army supplies and build equipment than put $900 million back into Canada to resolve homelessness and drug addiction and, you know,
Yeah, governments in general, I think we could all agree, are full of twat wafflery.
I like
Um,
to call you know, Twatopotamus Brigade.
Waterpotamus Brigade here in the States, it's the Waffleopolis, I guess.
Yep.
um, I
My other
really
favorite is
do.
the Untosaurus Rex.
The what? Oh!
Don't make me say the word, Bobby.
Oh, okay, I get it, I get it, I get it, I get it. Oh, okay, I
Yep.
get it, I get it.
There you
That's
go. Thanks, Gigi. Gigi had no problem putting it.
Speaking of Gigi,
I'm just a good
um,
Christian girl. No, I'm kidding.
I'm a good Christian. That's what I tell people. I can't do that. I'm a nice Christian woman.
I can't do it
Um,
with a straight face.
Gigi and Lulu. And
Yes.
when I say Gigi, I mean Spirit Readings Gigi. They
Yes.
are um, going up on Thursday nights regularly,
E- Every other Thursday.
every other Thursday.
Yeah.
And what's the format?
It's called Sisters in Spirit. and it's a show to what we want to do is sort of have strong women coming on with us, and we'll spend half an hour talking about whatever issue comes up in chat. Um, just like before the show, I was telling you that the first one we did, we ended up getting on to, um, the fact that it was Men's Mental Health Month in June. And just drawing attention back to the fact that we as a society, as women, we need to start building our menfolk back up. That they've been torn down for far too long, right? So just we have too many men committing suicide because they feel like they give and they give and they give and they give and nothing is ever good enough. You know, it's time to stop shitting on them and actually, like, we want credit where credit is due, but for some reason in the last 15, 20 years, we've forgotten men deserve that credit also. So that was something that we chatted about for a little bit on the show, and we kind of got a slogan at the end. We called it a hug a weenie.
That's what I say. Hug a
Yeah,
weenie.
hug a weenie. But I
Make a
mean,
weenie
how
feel
much of
good.
your time does it take? And it's from the simplest things. Like, I have literally heard people say, and I'm not against women's liberation. Okay, I just don't like drink the Kool-Aid of it. Um, I saw a man when I was about 17. He opened a door for a woman, and she looked at him and she goes, "What do you think, my arms are broken?"
I've had women open the doors for me. They just
I'm
happen to reach it
sorry.
first.
How about just saying thank you? He
Yeah.
didn't do it simply because you're a woman. You were carrying a bag.
Yeah.
You had a coffee in your hand. He was ahead of you. He opened the door. Like,
I open the door for whoever's next in
whoever's,
line.
I don't care who
I
it
don't
is.
care if you've got tatas or a PP.
Mm-mm. It does
It's
not
just
matter.
the polite thing to do.
It's called politeness. It's called kindness. Like, someone opens a door for you, just bloody well say thank you.
Yeah, I agree.
But
Bloody well.
yeah, but
Um,
people have gotten cold. I feel people have gotten really cold, and I feel like it's our job as light workers to remind people that we are all human,
yeah.
right?
I'm thinking about what you said about men. It makes me remember I wanted also to spotlight men with the show, but that's right before I started getting sick. I started sleeping and I couldn't wake up. And in the process, a couple people got hurt, and I apologize to that. It was all
Mhm.
my fault. I may be sick, but still, other people were involved. I just don't like in the witch world. Not all of us are witches. I
No.
just happen to be. Um, I don't like the vibe of men being excluded, and that's changing slowly.
Yeah.
Um, but it still happens.
Mhm.
And what really grates my cheese is when somebody says, um, do you go to church? I said, no, I go to circle. What? What do you mean? Oh, I'm a witch. Oh, you're a warlock? No, I'm a witch. Warlocks are men. Get educated. Bitch, what? Did you
But that
really
goes
just.
back that goes back to how everybody was taught, right? Like, males were warlocks, women were witches. There was no crossover. It was just,
Well, here's the
Merlin was a
thing. A
warlock,
warlock
right?
it's a derogatory term. It's a
Yeah.
derogatory term in some paths for somebody who turned against their own coven. Now, there are
Mhm.
paths where you're specifically called a warlock if you're a man. I am not of that path. I am just of the paganistic, witchy, Hecatean, hermetic variety.
Yeah.
Um, aren't we all? Gosh. So
Well,
I just don't like gatekeepers. Selena and I did a show on gatekeepers.
Yeah.
Um, if somebody doesn't follow the same path as you, well, good. Let them find their own way. Here's a thought. Maybe you're the one that needs to expand your viewpoint on
There
things,
you go.
okay,
Right?
rather than
Or
you
like
pulling somebody
learn
down.
about it. Say, oh, you don't call yourself a warlock? Why? What is the difference? Ask the question.
Yeah.
And if you truly don't care to know, don't ask and don't judge. Right? Like,
I'm very judgy. I try not to be. I am. I keep my judgment to myself, but there are times when I'm very judgy. Uh,
yeah.
Especially when I see somebody being cruel to other people, I will not keep my mouth shut. My husband
Okay,
is the
that's not
same
being
way.
judgy. That's righting a wrong.
Yeah, that's righting a wrong. Thank you. I'll
Yeah.
give you a prime example. Mom at Christmas time, the lady in front of me with her husband was just screaming at the poor girl behind the register.
Oh my
Um,
God.
because there was
Hmm.
no whatever, and it was going to take a minute. And I know this girl can't say anything. She's on the clock.
Does it work? Yeah.
Unfortunately for the lady in front of me, I was on my break and I had a minute. So um, I very gently and kindly let her know what a bitch she was. Um, and she says, "Well, I'm just stressed." I said, "You don't think that little girl right there is stressed? Look what you're doing to her. She's almost in tears.
Hmm.
And she had this big, tall, Hulk-looking dude with her.
Hmm.
And you have two choices in a moment like that when you've insulted a man's wife. You could either run or you could lean into it. So I just went and I looked up at him like, yeah.
Or you can be lucky and you're saying what he's thinking, but doesn't want to catch shit for not
Right. He did. He gave me that look like
like,
nothing
dude,
on you.
I'm.
Maru, where the hell have you been? Oh, yeah.
She's done.
What are you doing? My cat is chasing something and I hope it's not alive. Um,
There's a lizard in your house.
no. Thank you, mommy. My cat thinks I'm getting too worked up. She brought me a crystal.
Uh-huh. Here, take this.
Thank you, mommy. Um, yeah, that's which animals for you. Yeah, Maru, it's so good to see you again. We've all been very worried. I have been keeping in touch with Maru, so um, she has been alive. Good to see you, own girl. I wonder what this stone is. I think it's angelite.
Hold it up.
It's blue.
Pale blue? Yeah, it's probably angelite.
Okay, which I could use right now. I'll hold on to this for a little peace of mind. I really do need to alchemize that anger I was feeling.
Mm-hmm.
As a Leo, which is a fixed fire sign, if I see injustice, I tend to say, "Oh, whoa, hold on, bitch." I don't like the way I act sometimes, so I've tried to control the scathing
Mm-hmm.
remarks.
Well, I mean, if we can get everybody to go on and say something positive, we have
That would be
balanced out
awesome.
we've balanced out the shittiness and let them know
Really good
that
deck.
not everybody has to appreciate it, but the people who matter do, right?
That's right.
So,
Um, Bridget doesn't like the way you act either, Bobby. Well, my first response is, well, Bridget can eat my ass, but I know you're playing. So Bridget's my girl. I know you're playing. I know you're playing. Uh, Yeah.
That's
I love
awesome.
you guys. You make me smile. You make me happy. You make me remember the world is a beautiful place with beautiful people in it. There may be some twat waffles, but it's got us in it to try to offset
Mm.
things. Um, that was gross. Don't tell me you weren't laughing though, Madrina.
Oh,
um,
jeez.
yeah, this Thursday coming up, Selena and I, we weren't able to do it last week because she wasn't well. Um, we're gonna talk about what a raven is in the mythologies and my favorite stories. Bobby breaking the
Mhm.
cheese again. No, I don't break the cheese. I did cut it. Um, you just didn't hear it. So that you guys, when I say there's ravens around me all the time, I mean it. I sent pictures earlier to Selena. I was like, this dude is still here. There's a raven out in the middle of my street, just chilling. Uh,
I have them around me a lot too.
Messengers, ravens, tune in
Mhm.
Thursday to find out why I vibe with the raven. And you're going to be like, yeah, I can see that. Okay.
Yep.
You showed me a really cool deck earlier. Can you show everybody? I'm going to put you on the big
Um,
screen because I really
my
like it.
great outdoors. This one.
Yeah. Yeah.
So this deck is really fun. It's based on camping in the outdoors, and um, even the negative cards have positive connotations to them. So it's hard to find something that is actually negative when you're reading it because it offers solutions at the exact same time to whatever the problem is. It's very outdoorsy, um, like lots of kite surfing, whitewater rafting, all sorts of fun things. But for an example, this is the Five of Pentacles. So we do see that the little boy is sitting in the tent, but he's reading. So even though he's left out of the fun that his sister's having, and his dad's enjoying watching her play, there's positivity all over this card. So I feel like this one is like, you're taking the
But
bad
it's
and just finding it
somebody
good,
else's positivity. It's, yeah.
right? Like, I mean, he's sitting in there because he doesn't want to come in the rain, but he's enjoying his book, you know?
Poor kid.
So
Now I'm sad for the little boy.
I just really like this deck. Like, this is the Queen of Cups. Look at her. She's like
All
badass
right, that's
snowboarder,
badass.
right? The Queen of, is it Swords? The Queen of
Wasn't
Swords, I think,
Mikhail.
is kite surfing. I
Really?
think I have her. No, Queen of Cups. Look at her. Badass. Like, I just love this deck. But what drew me to this deck is actually my ex. He's in spirit now. He passed away a few months ago. Um, and he was very much the outdoors guy. And 90% of this deck, I find him in it. So I connected to the deck right away,
Right.
right? Like it just reminded me so much of adventures we had and things that we did, and um,
I
the
know
fact that it's so
exactly
positive and so bright.
which card is his.
Like, well, I haven't picked that out yet. The guy up the tree, that's
If
definitely,
the tree.
definitely the guy up the tree. But he loved hiking. Um, like he loved hiking and he was always super busy. So, visually, I haven't picked, this would definitely be like, you know, the lumberjack looking guy, he was a
We
farmer.
love lumberjacks.
So, but I haven't even, okay,
What's the
here's
name
the
of that
Five of
deck again?
Wands, the great outdoors. So that's the Five of Wands, right? Which is supposed to be conflict, but it's also the ambition. And this one just screams at me about like, you're almost at the top of that hill. You're still going.
No. You see, I think it's a pretty deck. Would
Mhm.
I be good using it?
Would you be
Myself
good using it?
personally, I doubt it would vibe the same way it does with you.
No, no.
Um,
It really talks to me.
for me, being outdoorsy means I'm gonna do the grocery shopping in person rather than order off Walmart. That's outdoorsy for me. Outdoorsy for me is I've got a psychic fair I'm gonna attend instead of doing my reading online like I normally do. That's
Right?
outdoors for me. Um,
Oh gosh. So I don't know. I'm just like going through them really quick. They resonate with me too because we have the aurora up here and we have moose, right?
right.
So it's very but this is a perfect combination of him right there. See, he has to be throwing a little magic out in front of him.
Right.
But I love this deck. The Four of Wands. How is that always depicted? It's
Celebration. It's a setting.
always celebration,
Yeah.
always about weddings, about parties, about gatherings. That's the Four of Wands. So very different. Very, very different, this deck. I like it. I think
My
it's great.
cousin claimed a deck. I know exactly what you're talking about when you open a deck and you're like, I know who that deck reminds me of.
Yeah.
As soon as I opened up the skeleton tarot, I knew it was my cousin Charles. I could actually hear his laugh in the back of my head. You know, it's the
That's
same
cool.
Rider Waite Smith cards. They're just
Yeah. Depicted with
skeletons.
skeletons.
Um, sorry, you guys,
That's
I have
cool.
runners. But yeah, I could hear his laugh. He had the coolest laugh, and I
Hmm.
could hear it in my head. And every time I use that deck, I definitely feel his presence. He was a
Yeah.
cool dude. Um,
Hmm.
yes, mommy, I know.
Oh, that's funny because there's a deck that I've been wanting since I think like December, no, January, February. And Selena got it and did a review of it, the Witch Tarot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I want
And
that one too.
someone sent it to me. It arrived at my house the other day through Amazon. It is not available here yet at all. And it arrived, and I'm just like, I'm so in love with that deck. It's so nice.
Do
I
you
knew
know
it
who
the second
sent
I
it?
saw it. Hey,
Do you know who sent it?
there was nothing in
I'm
it.
glad you like it. I shopped a
I love
long
it.
time for it. Oh, I went through dozens of decks until I found the right one
The
for you.
decks.
No, I didn't
Yeah,
get it. You're just playing.
that's
Uh,
funny.
I have went and grabbed this deck before we started because it was what I wanted to use tonight if we read. I like this
Yeah,
red siding, but
that's
it's
cool.
it's called
Is it the same both, like, does the eye look the same both ways? Whether
no.
it's upside down or
Wait.
right side up?
No, it's a one way only eyeball.
Okay.
You see, you could
Okay.
see. But it's called Tarot of the Shadow Realm, and it's creepy as heck. I think it is an AI deck, and I don't care. Um, this is an extra card, which I'm uncomfortable with tarot decks that have extra cards. But here it is. This is called Incantation or
Oh,
Incarnation. I think it's I haven't really looked at it. I put it to the side when I'm using this deck.
okay.
I really do. Um, but look at the Ten of Swords. That's pretty
That's
bad.
wild.
All
That is
right.
cool.
It is
But
a
what does
creep.
the tower look like?
Oh, I would have to dig that out. I'll look for it.
The
Um,
tower is my card, so
the moon
I
is a
always
werewolf.
that's cool.
I
I
love
always
werewolf.
every deck I want to know what the tower looks like. I'm like,
All right, this
but
is
what's the
creepy.
tower?
The Seven of Cups. Do you think of the Seven of Cups, the choice card, as a creepy card?
Well, no, but there are creepy things, creepy choices. Yeah,
Yeah,
he
exactly.
looks like
That's a creepy kid making you just know he's about to start some bullshit.
what's in the jars, Bobby? Is it carrots or is it
Heads,
eyeballs?
hands, eyeballs, stuff like that. Witchy stuff. The stuff we all keep in our cabinet, you know.
That card is also one of temptation. I'm not too tempted to start pickling eyeballs. I'll just
Here it is. The Tower card goes in a different direction. You're towering above somebody else, but
That is amazing.
the bigger they are, the
That's so
harder you
cool.
fall, right?
I love that.
It is a cool deck, and thank you, Nancy. Oh, Nancy also sent this. Can you guys see this? It's a little raven fetish doll. Hold on, let me see. Careful. Look at that.
Oh, that's cool.
It's creepy. I love it.
That's really
Thank you,
cool.
Nancy. Great. Now I can't get it back on. There we go. Okay. Now we could do some readings, you know.
That's my tower.
Really? Why do you
Mhm.
like that?
No, I mean in this deck. That's the tower in the
Oh,
Great
is
Outdoors.
it an Arizona tower? I mean, like a
There,
rock
this
tower?
is Castleton Tower. Dean?
Because out here in the desert, we
It
have
might be.
towers like that on the side of the
It might
road.
be. Because this
I
is
don't think it
all
is.
it's all American and Canadian. I think Carlsbad Caverns National Park.
That's across the street.
That's the devil card, believe it
No,
or
I'm
not.
serious. It's across the street. It's a
Really?
couple miles down the road. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Or is it Karchner? Yeah, you're right.
This is
It's Karchner.
Carlsbad, so
No, mine is Karchner. I was wrong. I live near Karchner.
oh, that's okay. But yeah, there's I don't know, I just love it.
Come
It
on.
resonates.
No, Cersei.
But I've also got my
For what?
shroom deck tonight. Hello, Grey Kitty.
This is my Cersei mama. She's been giving me growlies. She's been meowing at me, trying to get my attention.
Mine do that too, and then they just jump up in front of me and block the screen.
Here, you want to play with this?
All right.
She gets so pissed off.
So
If you would like to be entered into tonight's random drawing for the gift, I'm going to do that right now before we do our readings. I don't want to wait to the end because a lot of people won't be able to hold out that long. Put hashtag Raven
nice.
into chat. Okay.
And do you have to be in the contiguous 51 states?
No, you do not. What you are entering in for tonight is I was gonna I can't find the lid. There it is. Okay. I'm sending the Tarot of the Shadow Realm deck, this creepy cool AI deck.
That's so cool.
Tonight, somebody will get this creepy cool prize mailed to them, or tomorrow I'll mail it. Obviously, it's late tonight. Yeah, this is my response to people who poo-poo an AI deck. Let's give one away for free. Yay, rally around. I really would like to see everybody send that artist some love.
Definitely do.
Because that's just wrong.
Definitely do.
I can only imagine the responses I'm going to get when my Hermes deck comes out. I'm already prepared for good and bad. I'm not worried. I know people are gonna. The deck that we're giving away is called Tarot of the Shadow Realm. Okay. Let me take the hashtag Raven off so you could see better.
Yeah, make yourself big.
Let's do this. Hold on. Hello.
There you
Tarot
go.
of the Shadow Realm. Okay.
It's
I
so
like the
cool,
box.
though.
It is a very cool deck.
It's like this one, too. This one is just so much more creepier than I thought it was going to be. It's just
Because
different.
it's got a lot of people on it, and the way they portray them to me just looks fake and soulless.
Like
That's me.
shadow, for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Like for me, it's a definite shadow card. This one's cool, though.
Yeah. See, that's a
It's
meaningful card.
Judgment.
That's
That's a
Judgment. I
great
would have
card.
thought it was the Nine of Swords. Oh, that's Judgment. I like it.
I
It
like it
implies
because it's
self-judgment.
that self-reflection, that awareness, right? Like everyone's always like, oh, what if bad things always happen to me? Well, shatter that image, right? Shatter
There you
that.
go.
That's no good.
All right. I'm going to put this up and we're going to draw. I'm excited. Okay, we've got 15 people entered in. I have no control over the wheel. None. See? Okay. Who is this?
Lynn
Lanier
Hirayama.
Lynn Hirayama. Okay. Lynn. Nice to meet you, Lynn. Here's what I want you to do. You need to go into my description and find my email. Send me a hello with your address. Okay. And I guess I could take this off. Well, I reset it. Yeah. Wild Raven Tarot AZ at gmail.com. Gotta have that AZ. Okay, the Raven.
Is Lynn
It's
still
us.
here? Can she let us know she's here? Because remember, you said you have to be here.
Yeah, you have to be here to win. Yeah, she's here. Hello.
Perfect.
Okay. Yeah, get my email, send me your address, and I will get that mailed out to you in ASAP. And by ASAP, I mean when I can drag my stoned ass to the. Just kidding. I'll do it tomorrow.
To the post office?
To the post office. Yeah.
Do you want to hear something really screwed up, Bobby?
What's that?
So I wanted to mail something to Gigi and to Curtis. And it was a rigmarole like you could not believe. And then I mailed something to Australia, and it was like that fast. They just took it, charged me, off it went, cost me like $15 less
I
for a
sent little
bigger
things,
thing.
little resin things to Canada to Roots and Waves and to Care Bear. They do trinket readings, so I made little handmade trinkets for them, little Hermes wings for the sandals, and sent them. Oh my gosh! Just sending that.
I know.
It's close to $30. Oh my gosh! For each of them.
I know.
Yeah. United States
Hey,
Postal Service.
did those mermaid skeleton doll people ever come back to the market?
No.
Ever?
Every week I look for them. No, they haven't. All right.
If they do, just get me their website.
I shall. Let me see. Hashtag flame.
Athena, you're in Alaska?
Who's in
Or
Alaska?
you can't. Athena.
Well, she can't what?
She said it's annoying when some things don't ship to Alaska.
Really? I didn't know that was a thing.
You can't even get certain things.
All right, we're
Wow.
going to do a couple of readings, everybody. So if you'd like to be entered into the drawing, Lynn has won with the Raven draw. Now we are drawing for random readings.
Random readings.
We are just passing on messages from Spirit today. All right. There are no questions being answered. We are reading the energy of the situation, flame, because obviously, I'm a big old flame, but not
I'm a
because
quiet flame and you're a raging flame.
I'm a raging flame. um, we went to a bar once in Mexicali out here, and our waiter's name was Chesperito. And I was drunk and I just couldn't stop laughing at that for the rest of the night because it means little flame, Chesperito. I just thought that was the funniest thing. I don't know why.
That's
When
funny.
you're drinking tequila, anything can be funny. Yes, get your
Anything at
flame
all.
on, folks. Uh, Bridget, no matter how many times you try to squeeze hashtag flame into chat, it's only going to pull once for you. All right, I'll
Raging
give it another
hilarious.
few seconds for hashtag flame. Yes, Lynn, you can definitely enter. That's why I changed it so you could have a chance at winning this also. That would be awesome if you got drawn.
Mm-hmm.
All right, people still entering. Where in Alaska are you, Athena? I've always wanted to go there. What was that
Oh,
show they had on
Anchorage.
TV? Um, the they were in Alaska somewhere. It was like on every week. A lot of trees. All I remember, it was always overcast and a lot of trees and a lot of dudes.
A lot of dudes.
No, not wings. That was a good show too. Alaska Bush People. No,
Yeah.
this was a drama. I think it had the husband from My Big Fat Greek Wedding in it.
That's funny because I said Anchorage. And that's where she's from.
Anchorage. Ice Road Truckers was awesome. Yeah. All right. We've got enough people to enter into. If somebody remembers that series, just let a bitch know. All right. Here we go. And our first winner of the night, who we're going to receive readings, is Athena. There
Oh my
you
goodness.
go.
Athena, you need to buy a lottery ticket tonight.
I exhibit no surprise. All right. That's a
Right?
great image, by the way. What is that? Is that from the Notoria and Light Tarot? It's pretty cool. I got to order that deck too. I have the Goatee and Dark, but I need the Notoria and Light. Hi, baby doll.
Maureen.
I am live. Yes. There. Quarter pounder with cheese. Nope. There? Your husband's asking me what I want for dinner. Hold on. Yeah, that's fine. Huh?
Which one are the four?
McDonald's. Quarter pounder with cheese, well done. Or it does have to be well done. Yeah.
Right.
Dr. Pepper. Thank you, baby. Don't close the door, sir. She's in here. Okay. That's love. That's my baby. All right. Yeah, it looks like Notoria, doesn't it? Alaska Daily? Is that what that show was called?
There was also one further up, Northern something.
Northern Exposure. That's the one. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah.
That one. Because of that show, I've always wanted to go there. That's your order too, Maureen? No, it was Northern Exposure. Thank you. It was going to drive me nuckin' futs. All right. So our second winner is Maureen. You will be reading for the first name. I will be reading for the second name. Okay.
Okay, sure.
All right. So go for it.
So I have Athena.
Yeah.
Athena, you have the full energy of love and divine connection coming toward you. So this is all about feeling good, feeling happy. This is life working out for you. Even though this is like a mushroom, normally it's the happy life, right? The house, the loving family surrounding you. This is you feeling secure in your life and just being happy where you're at. It's coming out of with the justice card, it's coming out of a time that might have been a bit tumultuous for you. Things are balancing out and now going in your favor. Things are feeling normal, for lack of a better word. They're feeling like you can relax again, right? As you go forward with the Six of Wands. You have made it to that part of your life where you just get to relax. You've done the hard work. Now it's time to enjoy the victory of that hard work and just um, love how things are going and be proud of how far you've come on your journey. So that's what I'm getting. You're muted.
I just realized when I looked up, it said Mike muted. So, Maureen, everything I'm seeing in front of me tells me that you may be going through a phase right now, or you want to ditch something completely, walk away from it. All right. We've got the Eight of Cups, but it's in reverse. This tells me you have the wisdom in you to know when something's run its course. You have the wisdom to know this is played out, but for some reason you're still in it. All right, no judgment. I just recognize the situation. Um, the second card backs that up. Here we have the Four of Cups. This is a card of dissatisfaction. This is a card of feeling boxed in emotionally. So that refusal to leave or that need to leave is powered by that feeling of boxed in. You know you should get out of that freaking box, but you're not really taking those steps. Does telling my biomem to kick rocks count? Yes. And if you do something like that, make sure you're doing it for the right reasons. And this is the last card. I'm going to make us bigger so you could see this. Hold on. Okay.
Holy,
This
now we're
is
huge.
right. Okay. So this is the Page of Cups, the card of innocence. It's the child's card. So what you said about telling your bio mom to kick rocks, most deaf. All right. Um,
Yes,
yes,
Athena.
Athena, kick
Yeah.
rocks means get lost.
Yeah.
I will never advise somebody to make those type of decisions. That's all on you. However, if you have made that decision and made it to protect yourself, stand by it. Okay. Stand by your decisions. That's why anytime I truly cut somebody off, I've thought about it. I've, I've thought about it. You're not healthy for my life. You need to go. So if that's the situation, just stand by it. However, if you do feel the need within yourself for communication, that's okay too. It's your life.
Mhm.
But just remember you did it for a reason. Okay, so that you could live properly. You're not carrying a lot of resentment around. You're a typical Taurus. Once you get to a certain point, you're done. That's true. Taurus are stubborn. I used to be with the Taurus for 6 years. I know them well. Um, Earth and fire, not compatible. He was fixed earth, I was fixed fire. He was Jehovah's Witness. I was a witch. It was just weird. Um,
Mhm.
anyway, to wrap this up, Boo,
Yes, kitty.
don't feel bad for walking away. All right, don't stress yourself out for healthy decisions. Okay, you did it so that you could have a new chance at peace. And that's what I have for you. Thank you, Maureen, for letting me read for you. I really do like this deck. Holy shit, that was a disaster. Uh, what was? Not my reading, was it?
No. That didn't know that you trying to date a Jehovah's Witness.
Oh, that, yeah. Well, we tried for 6 years. And both of us were cheating, so it was doomed to fail. Yeah.
Oh God.
Oh,
Um,
sure. Everybody wants an open relationship until somebody actually acts on it. Then, yeah. Well, don't put it out there if you don't want it, boo.
this cat doesn't want an open relationship. I don't share my toys.
Right? Ah, dude, that was decades ago. I remember that asshole. Ugh. Why you make me think of that jerk? All right, here we go.
Mhm.
Next person up. There you are. And our winner for tonight is.
Gigi
Are you good reading
gets
for
read from
Gigi?
a soul sister.
Okay. And I will be reading Gigi. I am so sorry. Tell Dan I am so sorry. I'm still stressed about that. There you go, Bridget. Now you can't say you never win.
Oh, and you got Bobby too. So
Yep. We each got people close to us that, all right. Unless you want to switch. No,
I don't mind. What do you want to
no,
do?
no, I'm good.
Okay.
Miss
All
Bridget.
right, Gigi. You got guy up a tree. So this is the night. So this is all about you following your passions and having the courage to stand out. And I know so much about you that it, it doesn't feel fair, but I know you're doing things that take a lot of courage, like writing your books and putting yourself out there with that. You know, that is huge to do, to share that part of your creativity for everybody to be able to order, which you can order them, by the way, on Amazon. There you go. By Gail Field. Two books out now. So, anyways, Two of
Gigi,
Pentacles.
send me all your links, please, so I could pump them.
Yeah. You have the Two of Pentacles as well. So, this is just about that balance entering back into your life here, right? Things have been a little tough, and it's gonna start to balance out. It's only gonna take the one right person to order that book and go, this girl should not be doing this by herself. This is also partnerships, right? So I've read your book. I know it's good, right? And then you've got the Hierophant. What I love about this is that when I look at this, I I see the traditional meaning, but I also see the wonder of pausing and just looking up. Taking that time to just wander outside and just look straight up and just be open to the ideas, to the messages, to everything that just comes pouring in. You're so connected to the people above you, but you're used to it, and there's that wonderment that needs to stay there, right? And I feel like this card just reminds you about how wondrous and expansive this spirit world is. And then you have the 10 of Sticks, which is the 10 of Swords. We talked about this card the other night, how instead of it being about exhaustion and burdens, this is the end of that. That fire is burning those exhaustions. That fire is burning it, and you're just gathering with friends. around, having a good time, being mellow, relaxing again, and letting your community support you. So that's what I am seeing.
Beautiful. Bridget, are you ready, baby girl? Remember, I love you.
I was taking a drink first. Look out, Bridget.
No, I'm just kidding. Bridget, you have 3 court cards. That means an identity thing going on. You're trying to understand too many things all at once without starting at the right point. All right. The first card I have for you is the Queen of Swords. This is the bad bitch who doesn't need a king in her corner. She stands out all on her own merits. She's smart from swords, the element of air. She's a queen who has a responsibility. She's associated with water, her psychic powers and gifts. Yes, you've got too many skills, Bridget. Now it's time to direct them properly. You're trying to, or I should say, you're about to become my little butterfly. You're in the
Mhm.
process. You've been spinning that cocoon unknowingly for a while now. Now you're deep in it. You're becoming something new. Here we have the King of Pentacles, also called the Sugar Daddy card. Why? Because he can afford things. He's smart. Yes, you've been rethinking your career path. Did not know that. Good to know. Um, I don't think the path you're on right now is serving you and your needs properly. I would like to see you. Why are you laughing? What I miss?
I'm yawning.
Oh, okay. Um, yeah, girl, you're gonna be a sugar daddy. Um,
Okay, now I'm laughing because
what this mean? What?
we had a joke about sugar daddies in our chat earlier today, me and Gigi. It was
Did you?
hilarious. But there you go. Yeah.
Um, Bridget, this is saying be smart about your decisions. Make them pay for you. All right. Arrange your life to where your job allows you the freedom to do this part of your life, and that allows you the freedom to do this part of your life. Get things set up properly. All right.
Mhm.
Um, the final card I have for you is my card. All right.
Mm.
This is the King of Wands. This is one of my cards. This is Leo energy. And even if we're not talking about me specifically and you creating the art for our deck, this is being smart about your passions. All right. Make your passions and your finances work for you. Combine them. All right. Set things up to where the clock ticks on its own. You don't have to put too much effort into it. All right. The whole thing is just be smart about your choices. Be smart about your
Mhm.
passions. Be smart about making decisions from the heart. Okay. So
Mhm.
that's what I have for you, Bridget. Love you. All right. Ooh, I almost hit the wrong button. That was the end stream button. Ha!
Well, you have to hit it twice, so you would have been okay.
Okay. You say I would have been okay. Your spirit team been pushing you to do solo. Why don't you? If your spirit team is saying that to you, they want you to start saying your message specifically, not somebody else's message. Okay? Do it. Start with pre recorded if you're nervous. Heck. All right. Another round?
Sure.
Okay. It's going to be Maru. I just know it. Or Lisa. Swampy. What's up? Okay, you get Swampy.
Okay.
Ooh. I kind of wanted to be Lisa so I could see what her Maru. Ow!
Oh, Jesus.
So I could see what her image is. I love Maru. I really do. All right, go ahead.
Swampy, I don't know what you've been doing, but you have 3 majors. And that means it's a very strong message. So I got 2, 7, that's 9, 10, 11, 12,
8, 6,
16.
7,
1 and 6
7.
is 7. 1 and 6 and 7 is the chariot. So you have the chariot twice. You're starting out with the high priestess. So this is from the This Might Hurt tarot. The high priestess is reminding you to stand and listen to your intuition. This message is coming in very strong because they're all major arcana. So you're either not hearing something they're telling you, or you're not open enough to hear something they're telling you. So you're either ignoring it or you just simply aren't catching it. You have to work with that, work with your guides, ask them to come to you in a dream and give you whatever it is, because it's going to carry you forward. Okay. Look at the badass you are. You're not just on 2 motorcycles, you're standing on. You got your magic wand. You're
Looks
like
like
ready
Wendy
to go.
Williams.
Yep. So you are ready to move forward. This is taking action. This is taking control of your life. Okay. And then you have the Empress. So this is leading you into your divine feminine self, all of that higher power, the knowing, the creation, making things that you want around you to happen, being loving, being giving, but also standing in your own strength. Don't give more than you have to give, right? And just, don't keep giving to ungrateful people. I don't know why that just came through, but if people don't appreciate you and what you do for them, pull back. It's time to pull back, because in reclaiming that power, you have the 4 of Wands. So this is your stability. This is your comfort. And this is also a card of celebration. So good things are coming to you when you take control, take your own reins. That's it.
I love it. Swampy says I do a lot. Maru, my dear little Madam Maru of Madam Maru's House of Cards. Make sure you jump over and subscribe. Ding. All right.
Oh, I'm glad, Maureen.
I
That's
drew an.
great.
Oh wow, Lulu, I needed to hear that. Awesome.
Hmm.
So, because I haven't seen you in a while, chick, I drew an oracle card for you also. This is the Winds of Change from the Vampire Fae. This tells me that your life is going through a huge change. Now, I didn't get the Tower card. I didn't get the Wheel of Fortune. I didn't get any of the major change cards for you, except that Winds of Change. All right, this just tells me things need to blow in a different direction. Either that or don't use so much teeth. The first tarot card I have for you is the Ace of Swords in reverse. This is the seed of new ideas. All right. This is things you haven't thought of yet. These are things that are right in front of you. That it's like that puzzle you haven't put together properly, but it's about to click. And when you do that and it clicks and falls into place, the next step becomes the emperor, the boundaries, the structure that you're needing.
Cool.
All right, this is the emperor.
Is it a Maine Coon cat? What is that?
It's a big bull lion type looking thing.
Yeah, that's wild.
I love this
Looks
deck.
like my cat.
That structure and guidance is Mario. Okay. That structure and divine guidance will start coming through a little clearer for you to understand. Things are changing right now. You just need to see them differently. The final card I have for you is the solution card, and it's the Empress. You had the Emperor, now you have the Empress. So the Empress is ruled by Venus. It's about harmony. Hey, Kristen, I was just thinking about you earlier today. Is it a ram?
I
I
don't
don't
think
know.
so.
I would think it would be a
It's
ram, but
very cat-like.
yeah,
Look at the nose, that's like cat nose.
it could be. I think it might be a bull myself, but it could be a cat ramble. That's what it is. It's a cat
It's
ramble, as we all know. Um, that
it's a
Empress.
cat.
This is this is the solution card. Um, the Empress grows things with love. Things take time to build. Things take time to grow. The Empress is usually shown pregnant. Her time takes about 9 months to grow. Maybe it's a liger. Ooh, good point. Um, are you Googling to see what it is?
No,
Because that's what I would have done. I'm gonna Google as soon as
it's
you start
definitely a
next
cat.
reading.
I know a cat nose like really well when I see a cat nose.
I think it's a cat. So Maru, the whole to sum it up here, my love. She says, I love rambling cats. Um,
Rambles.
yes, the winds of change they are blowing, and it looks like they're blowing in your favor. Make sure you see through any red tape. Make sure you look before you leap, that you're putting thought into your actions. Okay, set things up. You're not just throwing something against the wall hoping it sticks. What you're doing is you're setting up a system in your life. So make sure you're smart about it. All right, my dogs agree. Okay, so that is what I have for you. You guys need to chill. I know that's you,
Is
Maddie.
is hubby back with your
No, he's about to be. I better
McDeath?
close the door. Oh, I forgot. I have these. I found my plushies. I have a little plushy raven.
That's so cute.
And I admit, I'm a kid. I'll never grow up. And then I got a plushy Scooby Doo witch on a broom because Scooby and I were born the same year. All right. Yes, I'm a big kid. All right. We're going to do another round. Are you okay with that?
I am okay with that.
Okay. I'm like, really?
I'm fine.
I think I'm going to
It's only
use my
it's only
skeleton.
7:25. So
Oh, that's right. We're on the same time schedule. Yay. Yay, yay, yay.
how about when your hubby gets back with your
Yeah, I'm going to
McDips,
ask her.
then we'll wrap it up then.
Okay. I'm a big kid now. I wore Toys R Us sweatshirts forever. I'm a Toys R Us kid. I was a Toys R Us kid. All right, here we go. I guess I should pick names before I start reading.
I don't eat fast food. People are like, yeah, Popeyes and
It's okay.
McDonald's.
Nobody's perfect. How do you
No,
get your daily recommended dose of caca?
I don't. I don't eat anything that is pre-made. I make everything myself.
Well, that's awesome. That's why you look so young and beautiful. But I need preservatives. I need those plastics to keep me young forever. KL. All right, I'm reading for KL. Here we go. You're reading for
Who am I
Harley.
reading for?
You're
Harley.
reading for Harley. Whoops. Wrong
What
button.
is coming out for Harley?
I'm a big kid now. Um, Kristen, stick around because I'm going to close out the night with the reading for you. Instead of doing a general, I'm going to do
This
a
is really
Kristen.
interesting. This is a lot of cups. Um, you're starting out right away with the 9 of Wands. These cards are so cool. I love this mushroom deck. So the 9 of Wands is about your determination to get through something that has been, I don't know why I'm hearing the word enraging. It's like something has been really hard for you to get through. Maybe butting heads with someone, maybe going through just a complete difference of opinion with someone. But the 5 of Cups here is just maybe part of you has remorse for how it happened, but it's time to walk away from it. Don't continue to regret it, whatever you do. The 6 of Cups is here, which is memory, nostalgia, going back. We can't rewind time, but we can begin again where we're at. That's what's coming through, right? Um, whatever that is, it's a thing of the past. Don't dwell on it. It brings your energy down, it brings your vibration down. I don't feel like this is something that has happened like in the last month. I feel like this is something that may have happened quite some time ago, but resurfaces for you. It's time to just cut your ties and let it go. Um, doing that with the 7 of Cups, and it's interesting because you got the 5, 6, and 7. So letting this go and leaving it behind is going to open doors for you. It's going to give you more options, and it's also going to help you rise up to a higher vibration. So sometimes a memory from the past or a past experience can plague us. It's that letting go that helps us to move forward. That's what I get.
All right. KL, how you doing, boo? The first card I have for you is the Page of Wands from my Skeleton Tarot deck. This is discovery. Um, when I see the
Mm,
Page of Wands, I think of that dude in the Two of Wands looking out over all his face, making that plan. In the 3, he's watching his ship come in. This is you. This is your entrepreneurship, one might say. I don't know if you're thinking of, is somebody asking you to help provide for their education? Because I
hmm,
have that page and right next to it the Hierophant. The Hierophant's a teaching card. When it's with a card like the page next to it, I see something like people wanting you to help them out, wanting to support their decisions as opposed to your own. Um, the Hierophant card is definite stubborn energy. It's Taurus, but it's the energy of the above and the energy of the below. This is the dude that connects them. The Hebrew letter associated with this card is Vav. It means nail, right? The nail that connects things, the up there to the down here, the inside to the outside. It's kind of like the magician card ish when you look at it in that aspect. Um, I think you're starting to realize there's possibility for you beyond what you were expecting. Because the final card I have for you is the 7 of Cups. This is the card of choice. This is all that glitters, but remember, it's not all gold. All right. Choose wisely. Right. Each one of these cups contains a different major arcana card: spirituality, the high priestess, the lovers, the devil card, the empress. Which path are you going to choose? All right. Just choose wisely, because
mm-hmm.
whatever path you start, you're on, right? You're on it. All right. I wish somebody would have told me a lot younger, when you step on the witch's road, you're on it. You know, um, that show, what is it? Agatha All Alone. They take it to extremes, but the witch's road is a thing. Sometimes things are up, sometimes it's down. Sometimes the road takes you through rough times, sometimes it takes you through parties. But once you're on the road, you're on the road. So choose wisely. Okay. Did you read? You read, right, for Harley.
Mhm.
Okay. Before we close out, I'm really being called to read for Kristen. Hold on one moment. You're welcome, Kale. Thank you for the being with us tonight for this night of discussion and free readings with Lulu, the Quiet Flame, and Bobby, the Wild Raven. It's just when you came in, Kristen, that's what came out of my mouth, so we're going with it. Earth, air. Oh, I wasn't expecting to go down this route either. Fire, water, spirit, and the final outcome.
Thanks, Maureen.
In the earth realm, we have the Eight of Swords. This is a lot of stress. All right. This is a lot of bullshit trapping you. This is a lot of thoughts that are cutting you. And they may be thoughts you put in place, but now you're having to live by those. And it's very restricting. I do see a lot of stress in the earth realm. In the air realm, we have the reverse King of Cups. Okay, so this is telling me that emotions are overwhelming the head. Yes, a lot of Eight of Swords shit these days. I'm feeling you, sis. Don't let your emotions run away with you. Stay in control, little witch, because you're not the general public. Your magic is tied to your emotions, remember. All right. Shit has a way of leaking out from us if we're not careful. That's why if I'm mad at you, I'm staying away. It's not for my sake, it's for yours. Don't let your anger, your passions overrule your rational thought. In the realm of fire. So, in the realm of fire, which brings passion, will, you have the justice card. You do what's right for you, boo boo. All right. That is the key. Just continue doing what's right for you. This justice card is ruled by Libra, the need for balance and harmony. The only way that's going to happen is if you get control of yourself. All right. In the water realm, you have the Wheel of Fortune. Now, the Wheel of Fortune is associated with Jupiter. It grows, it builds, it's a changing cycle. Things are definitely changing for you, but you are in control of the change. This isn't like the Death card or the Tower card where it's sudden or unexpected. This is a gradual growing change, a building. All right. This is cranking up the power within yourself, cranking up the strength inside of you. In the realm of spirit, you have the Hermit card. So the Hermit card is Virgo energy. He looks back at things, he makes sense of it. This card is the minutia of daily life. I love that word. Make sure that you pay attention to the small details. Yes, a lot of transitions in your life, some good, some not. I know. Birth, well, I can't speak personally, but I hear birth hurts. You know, when you're creating something, you better not be chewing the ropes over there, the cords. Cersei's over there. Just make sure that you stay true to yourself and your mission. All right. The final card, the hidden element that ties all this together, is the strength card. All right. Now, I love this card because she's dancing in the flames, but they look like the jaws of a beast. I love that. Um, Again, this is a build. Think of it like the chakras in the body. This is you building your power and then exerting that power in the different areas of your life. You got this. What does that say? I got a hit that you need to give your sister-in-law boundaries and don't continue to put up with your BS. Really, I know nothing about this. Oh, KL. Okay.
That's KL and
I
Maureen.
was like, what? Okay. Um, that strength card that ties everything together and falls right in the center, that's you. All right. Build your power, build your magic. You just need to remember who the fuck you are. All right. And that is what I have for you. Uh, Everybody, thank you for letting us read for you tonight. Lulu, I love having you on. I'm sure
It's
you'll
always
a
fun.
lot more. And thank you for letting me share the space and time with you.
Yes, thank you for having me.
Yeah.
I love sharing time with you.
Now we need to make sure. All right, good. I'm glad, Kristen. We need to make sure everybody knows that on Thursday night, what time is your show?
6 o'clock
6 o'clock our time.
PST. So 6 o'clock for you, 6 o'clock for me.
You know
But
that Thursday nights at that time I do behind the moon. Okay.
everything you do it every Thursday?
Every Thursday, same time, six
Mm,
o'clock.
we might have to switch to Tuesdays.
I'm just letting you know. People can switch back and forth, but um,
Yeah,
thank you, Harley, for letting us read for you. Thank
read
you.
for you.
I appreciate everyone. Lulu, stick around backstage. I love you guys. Talk to you later. Bye.